Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Rula here. I hope you guys doing good. I hope your week is good. I hope your weekends are good. I hope your life is good. Everything should be good, right? And today I'm coming back to you with another video, and this is another collection video. I think last video I posted outside of the whole video was my kit collection. So it was custom Lego military kit collection. So this time around we are doing minifigs. So this is going to be all my custom Lego military figs. And I'm gonna go ahead and start off with all the Brickmania stuff. Once again, with my disclaimers, as I love them so much in my videos, what I have to say is this collection here is as it is as of September 9, 2023. Of course, this collection is gonna change. Most likely I'm gonna buy some more stuff. I already ordered some more stuff from Brickisimo, as obviously I have some kind of addiction going on here. Yeah, this is like the whole 5-step process, isn't it? Like first you have to admit you have an addiction, then you have to accept it, then you have to grieve or something like that, and then you get to the withdrawal part. So here we go. Maybe this is my first step. Anyways, yeah, off the topic. What I'm going to talk about, again, just kind of show you, start off with all the Brickmania that I accumulated for a while. A lot of the stuff actually goes really back to the Lando days. So I do have a little kit right here. We have a Lando. So yeah, so some of the figs that I'm going to show are definitely from those era. I know he doesn't work for Brickmania anymore, but nonetheless, some of the figs are pretty cool. Let's go ahead and start with it. So with this collection, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to separate some stuff. So this row right here, I'm going to go through. We're going to start with the World War II stuff, Allies. Then we have our Germans right here, which is Axis. Pretty much a lot of the stuff that I have is going to be the World War II, either Allies or German. And then we're going to talk about some of this other stuff that I have coming from, like, you know, the Romans and everything else. And we're going to go to the modern things. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the top row, what we have here, we have a store exclusive packs. And this one right here, we have a Ukraine minifig kit. But since this kit came just one minifig and just a small build of this Stinger anti-air, I decided to include it. Let's go ahead and move on to store exclusive. So we have a Commanders right here, very nicely done. 3D printed elements, the pipe. We have Generals, again, store exclusive. And this is a Miramar, NAS Miramar pack. So whoever is familiar with Top Gun will recognize those guys right here. Definitely one of my favorites. Phoenix Customs, yeah, nothing to do with Brickmania. So scratch that. So let's go ahead and move on. Actually, let's go back and do a Navy crew deck. So this is the older Navy crew deck. So Brickmania released a new updated version, but since I have the old one, I don't need to get that. Let's go ahead and move on to all the Allies. All right, so what we have here, we have a crewman, we have a tanker, then we have one of all the Brickmania minifigs. We have a sergeant with a perfect caliber, texture printed face, infantry guy, we have a bar gunner. And this is one of my first minifigs right here. So you can see even the prints are a little bit different. I just replaced the head, so I added flesh heads. I'm talking about this guy right here. Definitely one of the first minifigs. Back in the good old days when they used to be like $19 or something like that. So yeah, we have the Pacific guy right here. We have a Battle of the Bulge. Got the flamethrower guy, pretty cool. Then we have a D-Day. Then we have paratroopers right here. This is a very nice figure right here. Field 13. US Navy Seaman. Then we have World War II Air Force. Well, it wasn't an Air Force back then, but definitely a crewman right here. Moving on to all the Soviets. And then this is the Supper. Definitely very nicely done. Again, lots of texture printing going on in this fig. Commander, Lady Death, Pepper Shah guy. And we have our Navy Crimea Defender. Yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to all the Germans, all the Axis. Let's start with the World War I guy right here. So we have a Stormtrooper right over here. Definitely one of my favorite minifigs. Definitely. Look at all this texture printing going on the face. Kind of like the same thing with the Supper guy. We have this right here. We have the vest printed. Same thing here. Texture printed vest. Nice details. Comes with perfect caliber. Very nicely printed helmet. So this is back in the day Brickmania stuff. I'll talk about that in a second. Same thing with this guy. This is this World War I guy. Also have a texture printed helmet, very nicely done. one of my favorite ones for sure. Then we have a Barbarossa, early World War II Germans. Then we have the machine gunner. Where fix this machine gunner. So this is the woolen camo M40s, paratroopers, Panzer Grenadiers, Kursk, Battle of Kursk, one of my favorite Germans for sure. Fix this gun. Alright, so we have a tank crew, tank commander, Battle of both Germans. So this is the older one, and this is the newer one. Got White Death, and this is the African Corps Germans that had a green uniform. Brickmania just released the one that in yellow, so I'm picking that one up for sure. So we have this, whatever, the mustard, whatever, I don't know, I can't even say what camo it is. And then very awesome crew pack right here. So we have a Tiger crew pack. All those 5 guys. Definitely one of the older Brickmania prints, but very awesome. I do like this .44 still. Nice camo on those guys. 3D printed cappies. We got this SAS. So now, yeah, I think right here, when we're done with World War II, so this is the World War II, we have the British SAS guy, Special Forces. And then we're moving on to all the modern stuff. Let's go ahead and jump into the Apollo shots. So it's actually good to see right here the difference. So we have a minifig based astronaut, and then we have this 3D printed helmet and that kind of stuff astronaut. I do enjoy both, but of course the 3D prints are awesome on this guy. So we have, yeah, moving to the more modern stuff, Falkland War. So this is the British dude right here. I picked this guy up. Jumper, I think that's what they're called. We got the French guy with nice little camo on his face with FAMAS, and then we got the Ruskis. We're not gonna talk about the Ruskis, but this Ruski got the Reloaded. So yeah, this RPK, and this guy, this came from Lando's Randos right here with this helmet, and then this is the overmolded RPG, and this is the Bruce Lee, just again random Brickmania fig from back in the day. And yeah, just to mention, again, lots of stuff here from Lando. Actually, you know, just if I take a random guy right here, let's take the French one. I'll turn him around, and then you're gonna see Lando here. So I'll say 90% of my stuff is gonna be Lando designed minifigs. And this is Lando Rando again. All right, the last row, let's move on. This is one of my favorites again. Very cool. One of the modern Brickmania figs, but this is very awesome. We have Roman Legionnaires. Right here we have Archer, Revolutionary War minifigs. We have the, whatever, it's Lafayette guy with a perfect caliber. Definitely worth noting, a lot of stuff I did add a lot of perfect calibers. Most of the figs here did not came with perfect calibers, and some of them even came with the brick arms. I definitely added those afterwards. So we have Hamilton, a bunch of Civil War guys right here. Those are different. This is the 1st Minnesota Volunteer. This is something else. And then again, goes well with the generals. And this is a pretty cool lineup. So here we have Battle of Mogadishu, something that Brickmania is releasing right now, or re-released right now. But this is the older one. This is when they first released those helicopters and whatever else. And then we have Delta Force, and then moving on to the Gulf War conflict. We have Royal Marine right here. And we have all the Americans with this pretty cool 3D printed gas mask. I really like this guy right here. Pretty cool camo as well, chocolate chip. You see all those little white dots here. And then we got this Iraqis. Different angle, again, very nicely done. And then moving on to standalone tankers. So this is United States tankers. This is the older version. This is the new version. You can tell by Brickmania using the 3D printed helmet here. So this is the older United States Rifleman, Army Rifleman, and then United States Marine. So the older generation Brickmania figs. Same thing here. Bunch of Marine Raiders. And then moving on to the more modern stuff with the 3D printed helmets. So this is United States modern US Riflemen. And then we have the Navy SEAL, definitely Got this COD vibes, Call of Duty 2 vibes going on here. Very nice fig though. Lots of 3D print elements here. And then yeah, as you can tell, I'm in my kitchen filming this. But yeah, we got this German guy. Definitely one of my favorite ones. Modern figs that Brickmania released with a perfect caliber. Very nice print work and helmet. And then we have our Navy SEAL again with the night vision. Very nice fig as well. Yeah, that basically covers all the figs from Brickmania. Let me know in the comments, which one do you prefer? Which one do you like? Do you have favorite ones? Yeah, definitely put in the comments. Out of all the lineup, I can tell you right now which one I do enjoy. One of my favorite ones, I guess, would be definitely the top row right here. Of course, the Top Gun, the Miramar pack. Nice 3D printed helmets. So for sure, definitely one of my favorite ones. And I'm kind of, again, I'm not trying to start a debate here or discuss, I'm just kind of showing my collection here. So yeah, when it comes to Brickmania minifigs, I usually gravitate a little bit to the older stuff that they had, older designs. For example, like this one right here, we have a Sergeant. And just for me, just the texture printing, that's doing it for me. Like when you touch the, you know, kind of the prints, you definitely feel it, that the cigar, like that attention detail is, again, there's a lot of new modern stuff that Brickmania is doing. It's pretty awesome, but for me, this older stuff, like again, going back to the Supper, like this is just an awesome minifig. So this is one of my favorite ones. I mean, you can tell there's, you know, there's details on the helmet as well that's been added. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites for sure as well. The original Stormtrooper. I think Brickmania released that one. And then this guy's right here, definitely my top 5 of minifigs. Lots of detail. Of course, it's very expensive, but very, very nicely detailed. Like the silver coating or whatever coating this paint was done on those 3D print elements. Very nicely done. Of course, not to forget our Tiger Crew pack. Definitely one of my favorite ones. And still remain, although a little bit outdated, still one of my favorites. And then this Apollo, I just recently picked this one up and definitely loving this guy right there. So Apollo Commander, one of the nice ones. Modern stuff is still good. Like I said, the German is good. Really enjoying this. And then we have our, you know, Special Forces right here. Navy SEALs are very nice. So lots of good stuff for sure to pick from. And yeah, let me know, which one do you like? We're not gonna talk about the Ruskies. They're kind of cool, but we're not gonna talk about them for obvious reasons. And yeah, Kursk, yeah, definitely one of those. I really probably never want to sell this guy right here. But yeah, this pretty much covers Brickmania so far. So let's actually move on to the other stuff. I do have a little bit of a TMC United Bricks. So let's go ahead and show that in this video as well. All right, let's go ahead and continue with the standalone collection. So I added the TMC guys right here, or you know, all other kind of stuff that I have other than Brickmania. So here we go. So this is the TMC. We have the North Africa, British, German, British. Get some random Germans right here. Mostly Germans from TMC from my side. That's basically what I collect. Again, not the best lighting. Dot 44. We have the Autumn right here. And this guy is, I think has Estonian patch, which is pretty cool. Again, Dot 44. Those SS guys. So the Panzer Commander on this guy. And this is like a swamp splinter. And then we have a TMC Modern Marine right here with the Brickmania Perfect Caliber. And here we actually have a Bricissimo here. Hopefully you can see it. We have just a Bricissimo, like a very simple blacked out minifix, black torso, all that kind of stuff. And then I just added the Minifico heads, so just to make it a little bit of like a Special Forces setup. Again, this is a Bricissimo. This is a Brick Warrior with, I think, the Minifico Cappy. And now here we have a Citizen Brick, which I don't have a lot of Citizen Brick, but they're very cool. This is definitely one of my favorite Citizen Brick flicks right here. We have the Barista and then the Rambo. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then, you know, back to the classics with a Blacktron Zombie right here. Have a little bit of the Ktown minifig, so I have all the Knights, and then I have a little bit of a Napoleon era. Very nice fix as well. Very nice detailed Napoleon era. And then this one, I think, was just some random whatever. Like I like Land of Randos that Ktown was doing when I bought this stuff. But yeah, definitely one of the top notch, one of the best night minifigs you can get. Alright, let's moving on to United Bricks. So we have a Soviet tanker. I think this is like the Finnish guy, Revolutionary War, Confederate from United Bricks. We have a British guy. Again, this is the World War II Desert Rat. German, World War II Germans, Panzer Grenadier. And this is really cool. I just picked up a couple days ago. We have our Finnish Continuation War, World War II, I guess, Continuation War, Finnish guy right here. Very nicely done. I liked how they added a little bit of fabric on top to give him a cape. And then the same thing, this is also one of the, I just added a fabric, but this United Bricks. We got the Soviets, got the Barbarian. We need somebody to fight the Romans. Luftwaffe and Napoleon again from United Brick. And this is a variant brick or valiant brick. I don't know the exact name, but yeah, this is, I just added them all together here. Also a custom printing company, custom Lego military company. And don't ask about this stuff. I picked up like a bulk haul, and someone just included a bunch of stuff, bunch of skeletons in the bulk haul. I tried to figure out how to get rid of them. I'm still not sure. I was about to, like, if someone buys them from me, I was about to add a couple of those, but then I don't know if people will like that. Either way, so yeah, this is basically the whole lineup of all my custom minifigs. I hope you like this video. Tell me which one you like. You like TMC? You like Brickmania? I do have a lot of Brickmania, for sure. So yeah, let me know. Put something in the comments. Put a like on the video. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, checking out my collection. Peace. Bye for now.